Zayden has had 57 tardies in the last year.
Ouch.
He has been suspended due to fighting. Mr. Winston has a big part in that due to the fact he brought those people into our child's life.
Zachary Winston, Mr. Winston, good morning to you.
Hey, good morning. How you doing?
I'm well. How are you?
Can't complain. Thank you.
So, I received a copy of your motion, Ms. Rodriguez. Did you get a copy of that, Mr. Winston?
Yes.
Okay. Anything you want to add to it, Ms. Rodriguez, before we hear from Mr. Winston?
Yes, I received his packet yesterday, late evening, so I got to do like a quick skim of it. And I just wrote down some things regarding that, and also just some things that I forgot in my motion in general.
Did
Um,
you, did you write down, I never want to see a response like this, checked full of text messages? Write
yeah,
that down. Make that sure that's number one.
I completely understand because text messaging can definitely be construed in different ways for sure. So, um, I read that. So Zayden has had 57 tardies in the last year.
Ouch.
He has been suspended due to fighting. Um, and I feel like Mr. Winston has a big part in that due to the fact he brought those people into our child's life, and he fell out with the father due to a football altercation. And the little boy, ever since then, has picked with our son to the point where he had to get into an altercation.
Now we're at the suspension. One parent claims the child was forced into an altercation while communication about it was blocked. In joint custody, both parents must be informed of disciplinary events. If that didn't happen, someone's legal standing in this courtroom just got weaker.
At school, and I was not notified by the school that he got suspended because Zachary told the school not to contact me because I don't have rights, supposedly. Zachary has popped up to like multiple like our location. I coach softball for CA Frost, and they were like a football team up the hill, and they were doing drills or whatever. One of the coaches recognized me, came, spoke to me. Zayden was like, "Oh, what do you do?" And he's like, "Oh, I coach football. If you want to come check us out, come check us out." And our son asked, he's like, "Is that okay, Mom?" I'm like, "That's fine. I can see you from here." Or a big ordeal happened. Mr. Winston made a big post on Facebook, making it seem like it was something that it wasn't. Then continued on to text me saying, "Why would I put him in something?" And this, that. He wants full control of Zayden's football career. And then next thing you know, he pops up where we are doing drive-bys. Our son realized that was him and tried to run to the car, but by that time, Mr. Winston pulled off. He's always interfering with my parenting time. My son has came home stating that him and his mother have said very mean things about me to him. Mr. Winston sent his mom to my home with the police harassing me over football equipment. He gives my phone number and my address out to his family members without my permission, and they get to harassing me. He puts our son in the middle of discussions after me and him already had a discussion, and I already said no. He has stolen so much of my parenting time, weekends, taking him out of the state on my time. I told him I was concerned about the football league that he decided to put our son in, as there is multiple fights that go on up there, multiple people around with guns on their hips. He has a gun in his fanny pack.
So you guys got
and like I said, he also advised that I didn't have no rights over school and doctor's offices and doctor's appointments and whatnot. I don't never hear anything about that until after the fact.
So how can we
Um,
fix
I
this?
sorry,
How
say that
can,
again.
how can we fix it?
I'm open to whatever. I all I ask is for more time with my son and not to be interrupted on my time because I don't interrupt him. I respect him as a father to our child. And I've been more than lenient with switching weekends, letting him pick up our son and drop him off to make sure he gets to events, everything. I've been way more than lenient, but at some point I have to draw the line to where you're not respecting my time with my child. And when I say I got plans, then it should just be that.
This is the emotional centerpiece. She wants uninterrupted time with her child. Judges weigh cooperation, safety, and consistency. If interruptions keep happening, parenting time can be restricted or adjusted. Quick question. Should more time go to the parent demanding calm structure or the one escalating conflicts?
It shouldn't
Okay.
be more to that.
Okay. Thank you. Mr. Winston, what can you tell me about this?
A lot of it hasn't been already addressed in my response, or so. As far as some of the dialogue that's just transparent now, um, our son ZW is a great athlete. Most of the time, he has been always around structured environments. He knows that he always has to do something productive, outside of school. As far as the environments or so, the equipment was by my mother. She is not okay with the environment that is with the defendant's husband, which is why the police was escorted her to go retrieve some equipment that she did not provide back to my mom that she bought for ZW after an incident that was at a practice where um, Alex had dragged him off the field during an altercation in front of parents and teammates, coaches that one parent actually spoke about and reached out to, provided her dialogue, what she's seen as well. Um, Phone number was only just to request for Zayden to attend a birthday on her weekend. Majority of the time, we have always discussed and worked out if there's a time where we can switch weekends in order for Zayden to do his extracurricular activities. In this case, we're talking about sports. He is a traveling athlete, so he is constantly on the road. Oftentimes, I give all the information to Alex when I can. This is the time, this is the place. Can you be there? If you cannot be there on your time, then can we work out a agreement in order to switch weekends? And also, I have also provided weekends in order to have back as well after the traveling dates have proceeded. He has been to multiple colleges and whatnot as well. So all of this is just in response to what Zayden loves to do. Zayden loves to play sports. He is a straight A student as well. So there has not been any issues as far as school. As far as the suspension, he was bullied. He then retaliated.
Here, the father reframes the fight as bullying retaliation. That matters. Self-defense carries different weight than aggression. He claims the school followed proper steps, even putting mum on speaker. If true, it shows cooperation. But if mum's excluded, that could unravel his credibility completely.
School followed proper protocol as far as contacting me. And if they could not get in contact with me, then the next was to contact Alex. In response to that situation, once I arrived to the school, before that principal proceeded to explain the situation, I actually called Alex and placed her on speakerphone so that both she and I could speak with the principal concerning that incident as well.
Do you think you folks can communicate effectively on this case, or do we need something to help you communicate?
We have in the past have tried to use an app that was suggested by Gottlieb at the time. However, that app communication just ceased on that for one reason or another. I still have it active on my phone. I just know that
What is the name of it?
it's lost in all of the other apps that I have. There was a parenting app
I know.
that she suggested at the time. Uh,
Your Honor, may I speak?
You've spoken quite a bit.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Like, give me a chance to put my 2 cents in here. Because you two have a gift of gab. Okay? You say you guys talk a lot. Did you find it?
no, I do not. I have a new phone, so that app is not active on this phone. It is in my cloud though.
If I said it to you, would you know it?
Yes.
Is it Our Family Wizard?
No,
Okay. All right.
it's not that one. I don't believe it was orange at the time.
I'll give you the last word, Mr. Rodriguez. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say the reason why we stopped with the app was because Mr. Winston said the app was not working for him, and he said it was what did he call it, childish, and we should be able to talk like adults. So we started via text
Well,
messaging.
when adults act like children,
App closed. That's what it is called. Your app
yeah.
closed. I'm sorry.
When adults act like children, you have to employ different methods. So there's a lot of things I can do with this, but I'll straighten some issues out for you. The first of all, if people are violating parenting time orders, then you have to use the friend of the court process. And that's found at MCL 552.644. They're online. You can file it with the friend of the court, and they will try and meet with the parties and discuss it, see what they can do about it, those types of things. So that's one thing I can tell you. The second thing I can tell you is that the last custody order was on 12/3 of 21. And that provides joint legal custody with physical custody to plaintiff father. By virtue of Ms. Rodriguez having joint legal custody, she is absolutely entitled to a say on doctors, schools, all the major decisions, important decisions affecting your son. Okay? So she has that. Now, whether that creates a problem for both of you, because the remedy is very simple. If one of you thinks he should go to Burton Elementary and the other one thinks he should go to C.A. Frost, I get to break the tie, okay, after an evidentiary hearing. And after a couple of those, I'm going to say, look, you guys cannot be joint legal custodians because you can never agree on these things. Okay? But she has absolutely every right to be at doctor's appointments, to be informed of when they are, to participate in major decisions. She has absolutely that right to do. So I'll straighten that out. What I'm going to do is I am going to start small and work my way up if I need to be. I want, and I'm going to order that both parties enroll in Our Family Wizard within the next 30 days. It's another parenting app, but it's a little bit more it has a lot more to it. It has calendars. It has things like that you can post doctor's appointments, any other appointment, practice schedules, all of that. And it helps parties who have difficulty communicating. It gives them a hand. Okay.
Okay.
And I want to try that out along with the complaint process. And now everybody's on the straight and narrow with what Ms. Rodriguez has as far as what legal custody is. And and we'll see how that goes. And if we have to come back, then I'll do something a little bit more dramatic. But I'm going to try these things out first. Okay?
Okay, sure.
So let's give it a shot. Hopefully everything will go well. Okay?
Alrighty.
You both are all set with me. Thank you.
The judge closes with a measured ruling. Confirm joint custody, require a co-parenting app, and remind both parties of equal rights in schools and doctors. Low-cost fixes before drastic steps. If this shocked you, like, share and subscribe for more courtroom breakdowns.